Well, I think Islam is freedom because nobody is completely free. You're always a slave of something, slave of your money, or a slave of women, or a slave of good clothes, or a slave of whatever. Then at least be a slave of the truth. So it's real freedom. What is freedom? The fact that you can be drunk, or that you can use drugs, or that you can commit zina or whatever. That's not real freedom. In the end, you will not end up happy. So, and that's like also with little children. If I ask my child, what do you want to eat? She says candy. If I would, I would give her candy all day, she will be sick. And in the end, perhaps she will die because she doesn't get any vitamins, she doesn't have normal vegetables or proteins or whatever. So the fact that it seems fun doesn't mean that it is fun. And it doesn't mean that it will help you on the long run. So I think if you are a Muslim, try to practice Islam. And I know a lot of people say when you're a Muslim you cannot do this, that. You can do almost everything except for a few things. And the things that you are not allowed to do have to do with your well-being. They say don't drink alcohol, don't use drugs, don't do that, and that has a reason. It's not to bully you or to make you feel bad. No, it's to help you to make sure that you are a happy person. If you're a Muslim, or even if you're not Muslim, if you're constantly using drugs, or you're using other things like alcohol, or you're only going out, date stuff, clubbing, whatever, most of these people end up miserable if they're alone, because in the end they are looking for a man or a woman, and they want to have children, they want to marry. That's what most people want. But all these things are not going to help you create sustainable relations.
A real freedom is found in Islam. If you are looking for freedom, the real freedom of life, the real freedom of happiness, the real freedom of survive is the freedom in Islam. The freedom in Islam is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you to do. If you do what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks you to do, and run away from what He denies you to do, you are in real freedom. You will feel so happy in your heart more than anyone in this world.